Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Omi, and in today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to turn your regular bob wig into a beautiful fringe wig. If this is what you want to learn, please let's get right into it. So this is the wig I'll be working with today, and then I've gone ahead to prep my tools. I'll be using a straightener, a hot comb, I'll be using a hair serum. I would also use a hair wax, get some clips, my clipper, and then a tail comb. So what I went ahead to do was section my hair. Partition your hair into smaller sections. That way it makes it easy. So I used my oil, went through the hair, combed out the hair so that it becomes smooth. Then went ahead to straighten the hair. Straightening the hair multiple times will help the hair look more sleek, and then the straightener will go through it properly. I've gone ahead to cut off the excess edges under, that is, trim out the excess hairs under to make it smooth and clean. That way when you flip your hair, there are no residues remaining. It looks neat, it looks well trimmed. So what I went ahead to do was stretch the hair the more. The multiple times you stretch your hair helps it lay better, look more sleek and flake. So what I did here was I went in to do the same thing. I repeated the same process over and over again until I got to this point. I did the same thing. You keep doing the same thing until you get to the end of the hair. So what I'm doing here as well is showing you how well to do it. I've gone ahead to apply some oil and I'm stretching again. I'm stretching multiple times, stretching as much as possible. 3 to 5 times is fine, guys. You can run it through as many times as possible until you get a sleek look. That means sleek. Your hair has to be looking sleek. So I went ahead to do the same thing, repeated the same process over and over again, and this is what I got, guys. It looks better than the beginning. So at this point, I'm also stretching out, straightening out every part that still looks curved, every part that needs stretching and straightening. That's what I'm doing. I'm straightening them out, combing them out. At this point, because the hair is almost done, I went ahead to trim again. Make sure that the edges are well trimmed, well aligned, so that way your hair looks more bobbed and more neat. So I've combed out the hair again. Right now, I'm ready to work on the closure part of the hair. So guys, this is me applying some oil on my hand, on my palm, then rubbing it straight into the hair. That way the oil gets straight into the hair and you do not have any part left out. So I went ahead to portion my hairs into smaller bits. Portioning your closure into smaller bits will help the hot iron go straight into the hair. So what I did here was I applied the hair wax on that part. Applying the hair wax also will help straighten that part completely and lay it flat when I use my hot comb. So I did the same thing round the closure. I made sure that every part was well straightened, well straightened out, and it looks better than it started. You can see. So this part I'm ready to work on my closure. What I did was define a clear line with on my closure, so that way it helps me know what part I'm working on. And then I went ahead to apply some more hair wax. That way I would tame down the flyaway hairs. So taming down the flyaway hairs is all you need to do is apply your hair wax on it. So here what I did was get my hot comb, which was well heated up, and then I went straight into the hair. Guys, you can see how much we have achieved. You can see how nice it looks. You can see how flat the hair now looks. So that's what your hot comb does for you. It flattens out the hair completely, makes it look nice, make it look neater. So that's what we did right here. I did the same thing all over the hair. I did the same process. The same process was what I did throughout the closure part. So you see how neat and how well laid our closure now looks. So at this point, I was ready to start and create the fringe I wanted to create. So what I did was, from the other side of the closure, I took out some hair. And then I made sure to get enough hair that was going to create my scanty bangs, because that's what I wanted to create, something really scanty, not too full and not too scanty as well. So at this point, I took out some hair from both sides of the closure. I made sure to make a clear defining line, made it look neat. So what I did was added more hair, because I noticed that the hair that I was holding was a little bit small, so I wanted more hair. So what I did was I got out more hair, tried to arrange it, make it look neat, partition the hair properly, guys. Then I got out my hot comb. I tried to blend in the hair completely so that the middle does not look scanty, because if you notice, guys, I already defined a clear line in the closure. So I wanted to blend it out completely. That's what I was doing here, using the hot comb, making sure that it blends out and making sure that there's no line showing in the middle of the closure. So I went ahead to start to cut. I used my blade, and then I started cutting from down. Yes, I started trimming bit by bit. Trimming bit by bit was helping me so that I don't make mistake and remove too much hair. So what I did was I trimmed bit by bit, and then I repeated the same process again, trimmed bit by bit again, and then until I got the particular length that I wanted, because I didn't want the fringe to look short. So what I did was trimming bit by bit, and yeah, I would advise that. So after trimming bit by bit, I combed out the hair and tried to see how it looks, and I saw that it was looking good already. So I combed out the hair, checked it out. I was like, how's this hair looking? But I thought I was looking good. So what I did was stretch out again. Yes, use my hot comb, flatten it, made sure that it looked flat, looked neat, looked nice, and made sure that everything was blending in as I wanted. So at this point, I was impressed at how well it was looking. So what I did was I used my flattener and then formed my bob. Yes, I just bobbed it a bit with the flattener, curved it in a little bit to make it look better and nice. And that was it, guys. Yes, that was it. It looked better, it looked nice. So I used scissors to trim out the excess hairs. That's the flyaway hairs that I felt like needed a little trimming, so that it doesn't poke into your skin or poke into your face. So that's what I did, and this was it, guys. It was already looking so good. So guys, please do well to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, and I will be there to reply to all your comments. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.